Good morning. Today we're going to look at conceptual models. There are two primary conceptual models that networking uses, the OSI and the DoD model, and we're going to focus primarily on those. So let's go ahead and look at the desktop. Okay, first of all, the conceptual model. What is a conceptual model? Well, it's a representation of a system or process. And we use these conceptual models to explain how networking works and to define the process. The Open Systems Interconnection, or OSI model, is a 7-layer network conceptual model. And basically, it conceptualizes the process of networking. It was developed by the International Organization of Standardization, or ISO. If you've ever dealt with ISO 9000 certifications, then you know the organization that developed it. On the other hand, the Department of Defense, or the DoD model, is a TCP/IP model. Basically, it centers around the TCP/IP, that protocol. It is a protocol-based model. It has 4 layers instead of 7, and it's implemented using the TCP/IP Internet Suite. It's also commonly called the TCP/IP model. Abstraction layer is a generalization of a system. Basically, what it does is it allows us to explain a system in terms of something else, and that allows us to make it easier to understand. Network protocols are just sets of rules specifying how the data is formatted, processed, how it's turned into packets. That's what the TCP/IP protocol does. Basically, it explains how the data is broken up into packets and how it's sent out over the network, and then how it's put back together. Don't forget to complete the assignments here. Encapsulation, basically, that is the breaking up or the encapsulating of the data into packets. You're adding a header and a trailer so that the data can be put back together and then sending it out into the network. A header is information field added before the data, and a trailer, of course, is information added after the data. Protocol data unit, or PDU, is data that has been encapsulated with a header and a trailer. And then the payload is the actual data. So you have the header, then you have the payload, then you have the trailer. Decapsulation, as you might imagine, is the process of removing the header and the trailer, and that makes the data available to be put back together. So for a deeper explanation, also a comparison of the OSI and the DoD models, make sure that you complete this assignment. Once you've got it done, then you're ready to move on to the next piece. All right, guys, once again, I hope that was helpful. Don't forget, make sure you get these simulations, the little exercises done. Also, if you have any questions, contact me via the Canvas inbox, or let me know during class, and I will do my best to answer your questions. Have a good day.